don't care.
I JK. I need to log into RPG sessions, but you can get it started, Melon Lord.
All right. Well, how we do a brief recap because it's been a hot minute.
How many of you actually watched the upload?
I watched it. I mean, but I watched it, a month ago.
I think I shared it too.
Yeah, it's been incredible. It's been that long. But your adventure saw you traveling through the mountains. You survived the storm, and had a lot of fun with the cart, getting it downhill with all the mud.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you met some wayward firebenders who were coming up on the other side of the mountain, and they realized quickly, as did you, what a potential threat you all were. And we had some very quick dispatching with some nice water whip action.
As it turns out, when you invest all your XP into water whip.
Exactly.
It's super effective.
Yes, you definitely critted, so to speak, quite a few of them. And after that, you ended up at the foothills of the mountains, right outside of Omashu, where y'all have been heading.
Yay!
So right now, to paint the scene for you, it is in the late afternoon, and Omashu's tall walls are staring down at you. You can see that there are two earthbenders off in the distance near the bottom of the walls.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all do? Because right now you can really just see the walls of the city, which are many stories high.
Is there like a ticket booth or something to get in?
So not that you can see.
That's dumb.
It's set up very similarly to the very first episode of Omashu, where they kind of open up Omashu for you, if that makes sense.
Right, but didn't they have someone there, like a butler?
I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, that was in Ba Sing Se, to get into Ba Sing Se.
Papadopoulos or whatever? That was in Omashu.
Yeah, he makes up a name because they ask him to state their business.
Yeah,
it's just
and then
guards outside the door.
They yell at Sokka to help carry his grandpa's stuff.
Yeah, I remember that, where he puts on the
Yeah.
Like the straw hat and mustache.
Yeah.
That's all Appa's fur.
GM,
Respect
GM
your elders.
Melon Lord, what is this chapter called?
We're lost.
So this chapter is called Salvation, which I think will be very in tune with some of the characters' goals in the party, especially Kyaye.
I wonder whose goals those might be.
I wonder what this episode might feature heavily.
Hope I don't kill Gam.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
I do not have any revivify or whatever.
I would imagine that Tarim has been to Omashu a couple of times, probably not many, but once or twice at the very least, and each time it's been a production for him because he's bringing money and he's making it a trip of him. Hopefully, never to go back or something to that effect. Do I know what the best way to get into the city would be? Is it just straight in front of these doors? Or do I know if there's a restrictions or if there's a requirement that we haven't met?
So all you do, kind of very similar to just entering Omashu generally, is just to approach and state your business. Mm-hmm. There are potentially some illicit ways into Omashu, but those carry their own risks, and you would have to search for any of those entrances.
The fact that Kyaye is from Omashu, I imagine, I don't know if she's got paperwork or something like that, but if you're with her, I imagine it would be easy for the entire party to get in. Especially
do you have a +5?
I mean, do you guys have passports?
A lot of books.
The what?
I'm just imagining Kyaye could like vouch for the rest of the party, be like, "Oh, they're with me." But
Ozzy will say is, while I am familiar with the concept of passports, the water tribes, at least in the south, do not use them.
Yeah, we don't go anywhere in the north, so I mean, I've read about this place. Like, isn't there a really good like love story that's about this like area?
yeah, Omashu is after two lovers, Oma and Shu.
Oh, I love it.
They push the mountains together, I think.
They
I
could
think that's
do
the story.
that.
They were the first earthbenders, I think. Is that correct? Someone correct me if I'm getting my
You're right.
avatar wrong.
I think you're remembering the secret tunnel song.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Secret
And
tunnel.
I think Avari's heard that song like a few times, just like as a like little folklore. So she's familiar with the lore, but she thought it was like a fictional place.
Nope, this is real. This is where I live. Do you guys want to try to go in the front door? Is anyone concerned?
Oh,
Is Tarim, are you allowed to go in the front door? I don't know. Like people might see you and think you're sus.
his tray
I'm
sauce.
okay. I will go through the door.
Okay.
Oh, I need to up my money.
Up.
Right.
Yep. Collect your
Dividends.
dividends.
Gotta love those dividends.
From the cabbage business really is booming.
Yeah, so I think the party will approach the I think there's like a bridge or something like that, right? Little walkway bridge thing.
Yep.
So
A long bridge. Yep.
So I think we'll plan to go through the front door and
We're in Omashu. We're in Omashu. Okay.
hello. What's the hot man? What's the earthbending equivalent of hot man?
You're the earthbender, make it up.
Hello, Rockman.
Really?
What's quaking?
What's quaking?
What's quaking,
quaking?
What's quaking, Rockman?
What I feel like we missed a chance to use what's shaking.
But what? Yeah.
What's quaking though?
What's quaking is really good. I like that a
Yeah.
lot.
What's quaking? I'm gonna have to make that a Discord emote now. Not Discord emote, Twitch emote, however we set those up.
I don't fucking know.
What's quaking, Hotman or Rockman?
With that, the two guards kind of look at you, roll their eyes, and give like a long sigh. Not much. We're just guarding the gates. What's your business in Omashu?
Well, I'm coming home. Yeah. I live here. I'm on my way home, and I like pull out my like papers that say I'm like an Omashu resident. I guess I don't know. I'm assuming that's the thing.
Yeah, you're like your ID
They're with
card.
me. Yeah.
The Earth Kingdom ID
It's my
card.
permit. My learner's permit.
Oh, like your bending permit.
Yeah, my rock bending.
No, I feel like permits
Right.
would be more of a Korra thing.
I think that is the Korra thing.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, so I hand over my ID.
All right. They look at your ID, and the guardsman looks at you, brightens up, and says, "Welcome home, Kyaye."
Thank you, sirs. They're with me.
Okay, bye.
I don't know if you're gonna put up a protest.
Avari just skipped on ahead.
Just regardless. Love it.
Yeah.
Tarim looks like the kid who's trying to smuggle in snacks into the movie theater. Except the snack is Pangu.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pangu.
welcome.
Quick question: did we change our rule on Destiny points that they stay the same session from session, or?
I believe. Oh, sorry.
I was like, I think we discussed it. I'm not sure if we made a decision.
Yeah,
but...
I wasn't either. I was just making sure because usually we did reset it, but if we did change it, I'm fine with that. That's generally how I play.
Yeah. So let me go ahead.
Which one are which?
So the white ones.
Also same.
are the players, and then the dark black and red ones are the GMs.
Okay.
But thank you for that catch.
So they don't reset, or they do reset?
So I just reset them now. We had talked about it last time, and I decided to reset them so that way the players can start off with more Destiny points.
Got it.
So that way it can fuel the drinking game. That is actually.
He's a benevolent melon lord, and he's about to kill me.
That's some ulterior motives. I love it.
All right, well, let's go. Well, maybe
Is
this will be
Pooh in
one of
my
those
spot?
sessions where we don't actually roll.
So before you go through, one of the guardsmen just stops you and said, "Where did you get this?" And he points at Bubbles.
Yeah.
He's our friend.
He was a stray we picked up along the way.
Why? Please, for the love of God, tell them the truth. And I was about to leave to go grab something, and then I heard that and came right back because I knew someone was going to try and lie about it. Asiya will.
Don't lie. He's our friend.
Asiya will pat Kiki on the shoulder and says, "This isn't something we need to lie about. They're not Fire Nation."
I'm not lying. He was a stray.
And now he's our friend.
We orphaned him.
Oh shoot, we did?
In a town that has now recently been invaded by the Fire Nation, we were asked to find a woman's daughter. And in the conclusion of that mission, we may have
We got a pet.
We fought some Fire Nation soldiers, took all their gear, and their Komodo rhino.
Yeah,
his name is Bubbles.
He is lovingly named Bubbles by this waterbender.
Hello.
The guardsman.
Waterbender.
The guardsman just kind of looks at you all and says, "Good for you for taking it to the Fire Nation."
He's
Bubbles,
a good boy.
Bubbles is more than welcome to the city. Just mind him on the narrow streets, because seeing a Komodo rhino is not something common inside of Omashu.
Should we put bells on him or something?
I wonder if we can find a stable to put him at so we don't scare people.
We will.
Gary?
Hey, Martin, how you doing?
People associate the Komodo rhino with Fire Nation, so it just
we
might
can
be
take him
better
back.
We shall find stable for him nearby where we will probably be staying, as I imagine that we will be in Omashu for longer than a single day.
Well, I know of one stable that's near the entrance of the city. We can do there. I'm not sure there's a stable near where I live.
I mean, but we're not going to abandon him, are we?
Of course not. We've been too much with Bubbles to let him go.
I love Bubbles.
Asiya is warm into Bubbles.
I'm the one that stole him.
Well, I'm the one that adopted him and named him.
I don't see that animal companion tier 4 talent on your sheet.
I got a tier 3, bitch. I'm getting there.
I was about to ask about that.
I need them points, yo.
Melon Lord, I would like to flip a story
Don't
point
worry,
to use
Mario.
my career ability.
Okay.
If that is. So my career ability for the bounty hunter, or for the mercenary career, is that I know a guy. So I'm going to spend a story point to introduce an NPC who owes my
the
character
Komodo
a
rhino is
small
named
favor.
Bubbles.
And I get to say what that favor is? I didn't. I wrote this, and I guess I should have included like some sort of clarification as to like if the favor was general or.
I already did.
Oh shit! I've got the stream going on my computer, so like I'm all over the place.
To answer your question, Tarim, I'll let you. I think the way that I interpret it is that you can ask what the small favor is. The GM just needs to approve it.
Okay, so what I want to do is say that Tarim knows a stable hand or like a stable master who owes him a favor from the last time that he was in the city.
That's more than fine.
Nice.
So GM, Karru's
Yes.
going to like do everything he can to kind of like hide his face and just hide among the rest of the parties we're entering the city because he doesn't know if the guards would recognize him
Oh
and
yeah,
would rather not deal with that.
Wait, why would you be
because
recognized in Omashu? I think I missed that.
he was an underground bender, underground fighting bender in the Earth Kingdom. So he might have been around this area.
Oh,
You were in Fight Club?
that's
Basically.
the first rule of our. We don't talk about it.
I thought it was that we tell everybody. Oh. He wasn't in Fight Club.
As we are moving into, I imagine we're moving in through the gates and at least like into the city and walking around. Tarim
Yes.
will give a gentle thud on Bubbles' hide and say, I have a friend in the city who owes me a favor.
You have a friend?
He is more of an acquaintance. He is Fahun, the stableman. I will secure Bubbles a place for the night.
He'll have a lot of hay and he'll be comfortable and he'll make friends, right?
Fahun is a good man. I do not
That's
know
not what I
if he
asked.
will have space for beasts such as this. When I was there last, he worked mostly with camelophanes, ostrich horses.
You know, the usual.
I think Bubbles will make a lot of
I am
friends.
sure Fahun will be very excited to see a creature such as this.
All right. So you're going to go to Fahun then, or are you splitting up, staying together?
I think Kyaye is pretty eager to get back home, so I think she'd be like, "Well, you guys go do that. I'm going home."
Asiya will say,
I'll take another.
While I do not know the city, it seems that Salt Gillimon here does know the city a bit, so we shouldn't get too lost. Avari, why don't you join Kyaye?
Yeah, that
We will
me,
take
Grandpa.
care. We will take care. We will take care of getting Bubbles settled in for the day.
Make sure that he has lots of water and that he has snacks, and you tell him that he is a good boy. You gotta do it.
Asiya pats Gilliman on the shoulder, says, "Do not worry. We will tell Bubbles that he's the bestest of boys."
Avari holds out her pinky.
You can't see his face because his face is shrouded, but like he does give a double take back to Kyaye and Avari. Tarim seems hesitant to let them go off on their own in such a huge city, but then he realizes Kyaye lives here. Sorry, what was that?
I was telling Avari that I took the pinky.
Yeah, we shook on it.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't take the pinky.
I don't like
what
that.
would you do with it?
I could do a lot of things
it could
with
be good bait. We could go fishing with it. And
what
I
are
have
we talking
another.
about? I'm so confused.
It's above the table stuff. Okay. All right, we'll take care of Bubbles. You guys go have fun in the city. Try not to get into a bar fight.
I'm going straight home. And I'm gonna. Where are you going, Karru? Surprise with Asiya.
He looks
Do you
between
want to come with us to meet
the
Grandpa?
two split groups.
Why do we keep doing this?
Split
the party is fucking awesome.
Because I need to go buy a messenger hawk. That's why.
Do you really? A messenger hawk is a big responsibility.
A messenger hawk, so we can
Says
communicate.
Avari.
No, says Jenny.
Marin, if you click
I
on
would
the
like to know
little
what Karru's
arrow
doing.
on the right side of the screen, you should pop out the characters with their images.
404 Karru not found.
Yeah. He just
So
kind of
if he-
like his head flicks between the two groups, going in what I would assume would be like different directions. Just
So if it's okay at
Unable.
that point, Avari's just gonna grab him by the hand and be like, "Come on, you're gonna come with us. Let's go meet Grandpa," and see if he resists.
I mean, he doesn't resist, but as you're pulling him along, he's just like,
And at which point Asiya will wave you off and say, "Is we're on a safe place. Explore, have fun, be young."
Aww,
Oh,
that is cute.
Oh.
I'll
Oh.
quickly kind of give, since Tarim's familiar with the city, I'll quickly give him like, oh, I'm on the 3rd spire, 4th door from the left. I don't know, just some bullshit.
We'll plug it into our
Yeah.
GPS.
Yeah.
That's where we'll be. Come find us when you're done. Straight on till morning. Blah 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 blah.
Oh.
All right. Sounds like the party has split.
Again.
Hooray!
oh boy, here we go again.
Shenanigans!
Need to
We'll
figure out
take-
how expensive a
We'll
messenger
take
hawk
care of
would
you,
be.
Karru. If anyone's got the
So-
money for it.
And we won't like run away this time, and I promise I won't cover up for anybody. Unless you want to do something, and then I'll cover up for you.
I don't have a reason to run anymore.
He just stares at you kind of distrustfully.
I'm gonna hold up my pinky again. I promise.
Karru, you have to understand. Before, this is my motive. So before I ran away because I just had to do what I had to do. Now, I mean, I still have to do what I have to do, but it's not a secret anymore. We're here.
Let's just go.
Okay. We're here for you, buddy. It'll be okay. Be young. Have fun.
Wait, hang on.
Make
Are we not the 3 youngest left to
Sure
our own?
are.
Shit.
But
That
I'm from here.
requires a drink.
But I'm from here, so it's fine.
Would I know if you have a rap sheet?
Would you know if
Like-
I have a rap sheet?
Like when you showed the guards your ID, did they like raise an eyebrow, or were they like, "Okay, cool, this is an upstanding citizen"?
They're like, she's a white girl, you know.
Privilege understood.
There's nothing special about her, really. I mean, she's from a lower middle class kind of thing, you know, and working class.
Avari
Maybe-
doesn't understand that, but I do, so we're good.
Okay.
All right.
So lead
well,
the way.
Let's start with the reunion first.
Oh,
And then how do you pronounce your grandfather's name, just to make sure I pronounce it correctly?
it's Ganseki,
Kanseki. Perfect.
but Kyaye calls him Gan, and Gan calls her Kiki, and he sort of has boomy vibes, like just like in his like personality, not like as crazy, but just as like kind of goofy. That's,
Okay.
like, sort of modeled him, so use that
Cool.
as you will.
Okay. Good to know.
The whole time they're walking through Omashu, Karru is continuing to try to hide his face and looks as uncomfortable as ever.
Karru, what are you doing? It's fine.
To quite the opposite, Avari is running over to every little booth and like looking at all the wares and is like overly excited to be in a big city.
We'll go shopping later, I promise.
But they're on the
Well-
way.
We'll do the spa day, just like I promised.
Okay.
All right. So after wandering through the city for a bit, you end up back at your childhood home with your supposedly your Gangan just right inside after months of being away.
Oh, months. I didn't realize it would be that long.
Oh shit! Is he
Yikes.
dead?
Probably more
He-
like weeks, to be
Okay,
honest with you.
okay.
Given
Yeah. I imagined it'd probably be a month max kind of thing is what I was thinking, but also
okay,
yeah. So I imagine Gangan is like bedridden. I don't really know like what he's sick with kind of thing. Like I didn't really think that much, but I imagine he's bedridden. I don't know if my parents would be home too because they're working. So there's a good chance maybe he's just home alone. Big sick Gangan. So I kind of run in, or Kyaye runs in. Gangan, I'm back. How are you feeling?
Gangan is laying in the bed in one of the corners. You can't see anyone else in the room. He kind of waves at you feebly, his hand taking a long time to get outstretched. And he said, "Kiki, I've missed you so much."
I missed you too, Gangan. But guess what? I found the flower. We're gonna make you all better. I promise.
How did you find this flower? And with that, he kind of looks over at the few other people and who are your friends?
Oh,
Hi.
well, I guess that's how I found the flower. I found some friends along the way, and they helped me, and I really, or really, they covered up for me as I as I kind of
You
snuck
try
off.
to tell lies.
This is Avari. She's from the
Hello.
Northern Water Tribe. Isn't that crazy? And this is Karru. He's a waterbender too. Yeah, I just met them in, I can't remember the name of the city that we met, but I just met them in
And
the
we
city.
completely ditched.
We met them in Starter Town.
Starter Town, yeah.
I think it was Girath, if I remember correctly.
That
I
sounds
have it
right.
written down somewhere, but you know. But yeah, they've traveled with me. Much to my, I didn't really want to travel with them, but they've been a big help, and they wanted to come with me to make sure that you got the proper treatment. Avari's actually a healer.
Training.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
So at this point, I'm actually really glad that Guillemon's not here because I have the three
Oh shit.
the three doses of the medicine in my bag. So I'll pull them out, be like, I don't know, like I have these. We can only use them once. I don't know if it'll take right away, but should we? Avari, do you want to take a stab at it? Should we get another like an Earth Kingdom doctor? I kind of don't know what to do.
Because I'm trying to figure out what's the
Gangan, what do
best
you want?
method.
Do you want this strange young 18-year-old girl performing medical treatment on you?
Not strange. I'm just young.
Gangan kind of looks at you and says, "Whatever you think is best, child. My physician wasn't able to heal me, but it sounds like you've brought my salvation."
Salvation, the salve. That's a pun.
It was a pun. I thought about it beforehand.
I didn't get it with the name of the thing, but now
Oh,
I get it
God.
with the pun. It's great.
Am I glad
Okay.
I didn't make bad joke drinking game?
You should add it to the list.
No.
Shot.
No.
Puns.
I already did the
Take a shot every time there's a pun.
Rockman,
What-
and
I
what's
know.
Quaking.
That's why I
Yeah.
said I'm
Yeah,
really glad I
love
didn't make
that.
it. I'm drinking fucking Irish whiskey. This stuff is gonna knock me off my ass.
I'm drinking Sam Adams because I'm basic.
Yeah, basic.
Adams is good though.
Mhm. I just have some lemon ginger tea.
Oh,
So I
how
guess I could attempt.
appropriate.
It says no connection. Fuck me sideways.
So if I recall correctly,
I could attempt a heal.
yeah, medicine checks are upgraded once with the application of the poultice.
That is
Okay.
correct.
Does my
So-
apothecary still come in handy here? Because he has technically been resting.
It's also like, I feel like, I don't know, like in a way it's just like, oh, I'm going to put this salve on you and now you're all better kind of thing. Is I don't know.
I don't think he's
Narratively, we
gonna
have a
be-
better
I don't think he'll be healed
description.
instantly.
Oh, for sure. But like how we
Yeah.
know it's going to take kind of thing.
The
Yes,
color will return
so-
to his cheeks.
So apothecary wouldn't actually apply because it's a passive talent, so it's
That's
always
lame.
active.
Oh, that's less lame.
Lame.
Hi, I'm an adult.
I'm pretty
They
sure
shop
that's
on
how my
Amazon.
like crit got healed or something like that.
So I would just roll a normal heal.
Upgraded once.
Would you like to
Okay.
use bandages to make sure the ointment stays in place?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would be bending arts. Which one would I be using?
Well, are you using water healing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna do that and then like add a bandage on top of it.
So that'd be water. That'd be
So this
intellect
isn't a
bending
normal
arts.
medicine check, it's a water medicine check or something.
Yeah, so it'd be bending arts intellect.
Intellect. INT.
Melon Lord. Well,
Yes.
they're healing Gan, if you will.
This is my Gangan, everyone. You can call him Gangan.
Karru is going to try to kind of slip away.
You wanted to learn how to heal. This is a really good lesson.
Sure.
Yeah, but
You said.
But that's
Oh.
why he's trying to do it sneakily.
Well, wait. Let's see if he tries to
Stealth
slip. Yeah,
check,
let's see if he
stealth
slips
check.
away and then go off on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's make it.
Too bad the person with the highest vigilance isn't there.
Yeah, too bad.
Against whose vigilance? Who's vigilant? I mean, I feel like it's going to be Avari's vigilance because
It would be
Kyaye doesn't.
whoever's higher.
Where
Where's
is
my
my
vigilance?
vigilance?
I have
Where is that?
3 green in vigilance.
Let me
Stop
see
being
what
so
I have.
cringe, Mari.
So
Because I have my bending arts ready, so give me a second.
You could also just look at your character sheet as well.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm pretty sure Avari knows Soothing Waters, which is the
I
base
do.
form. Okay, yeah. So that's what
Yeah.
you're doing here. Is your
Yeah.
Soothing Waters ability?
I can't find my goddamn
Yeah.
vigilance.
Oh.
I'm trying
Oh.
to stop someone from sneaking.
Yeah,
I'll
that
take the
that-
3 purples. It's probably better. Here, I'll take a because
no,
that's what
her
Kyaye
vigilance is 4.
is it?
Yeah, Avari has 4 willpower, so her
That's
vigilance is
unfortunate.
4.
oh, that's as
Yeah.
equal to
Well-
mine.
You know what to do, Rick.
Alright. Can't wait for triumph and despair.
Are you story pointing to try and get away? Oh!
hmm
Yo!
Well, I was.
And you still failed. Wow.
I
What's
rolled
his advantage?
all
There-
advantage.
Yeah, there were no successes on that check.
Dang.
So it's not like normal 20. It's
For a
it's different.
minute, I was like, "Why are you taking a shot?" But then I have to remember it was a story part. I was like, "You take a shot for for failures too. You're gonna get
Yo,
super
then-
fucked."
Okay, so you definitely did not manage to sneak out unnoticed.
Could
Where
I
are you
spend-
going?
I spend those 2 advantages
Titus.
on heat. Like it's
Who's a
it's
good
the
boy?
door closing that they notice. So he's like already out.
Excuse me, Mr. Grandpa, sir. I'll be right back.
No.
And I'm gonna dart out after him. I thought you
All
said
right.
you wanted to learn how to heal.
You know, you should have waited until after she'd done her healing check.
Haven't
He's
even
waited a
done it
month.
yet.
He'll be all right.
Ooh.
Come
So,
on. She's gonna grab him by the ear. Like she's seen the other women of her village do.
That's adorable.
Come on, let's go. You got some healing to learn.
Get back here, mister.
What would I have to roll to try to evade that and just run away?
Can I cast Guilt Trip?
You
I
can
don't-
do
not
that.
Cast puppy dog eyes.
Right.
You
Oh no,
could
I
do
wasn't even
like
gonna
an
puppy dog it. You forget I grew up with guilt.
Oh no, that was just like me trying to be funny.
Oh, I love it.
I feel like you
Um,
already failed. I don't know if you could fail again.
Yeah, but I
mean-
failed at being unnoticed. I didn't fail at running away.
yeah. So with that, let's do an opposed athletics check to see if she can catch up with you and then grab you by the ear.
All
Then I
right.
need to get rid of my
No,
current
I'll
check.
just
Hang on.
That'll be 2
No,
greens against 2 purples.
keep your current check. It's fine. I'll just look at your sheet to see what your athletics is.
Well, now
Her
I have to
athletics
put
is
my
2
current check
greens.
back in.
Her athletics is 2 greens.
Dang.
I forget. Were you allowing what was it? Escalation.
Escalation.
Yes, we had allowed that previously, so I will
Here
allow
we go.
Can you explain what
Escalation?
escalation is?
Oh, there's 2 shots.
Let's
A triumph. Take a shot.
So to answer
Nice.
your question, escalation pretty much means that you upgraded the difficulty of the
So-
check
Okay.
for you.
So that's what the
Basic-
red is?
Yes, if you see the first check equaled out to exactly nothing. No successes, no
Okay.
threats, no nothing. So
Okay.
by escalating, you upgrade both sides once, which is why my green became a yellow and the purple became a red.
Oh, okay, so you kind of take a hit on both sides.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, I was gonna cry if you rolled a triumph and a despair.
And then you
Oh
can take what,
no.
5?
You'd have to chug
5
the rest of the
shots.
bottle.
If you want, I can also flip another point.
No.
No,
please,
like,
no.
Stop using our points.
So
At this point, it's
basically-
mostly just to torture Rag.
hey, you still have to deal with me for another 4 hours after this.
I do, and that's why it's funny.
So with those 2 threat, I want to say you successfully evade Avari trying to grab you, but you literally run right into a guard.
Uh-oh.
Cool, I'm gonna start crying.
You realize that doesn't make him want to come back, right?
I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it to get the guard's sympathy, douchebag.
You're
Yeah.
trying to get the guard to sink.
Oh,
You know,
I don't know why he's running away from me. I just wanted to show him something and he just ran away. And why doesn't anyone like me?
The
Oh,
guard
that's kind
is
of
very
golden.
taken aback. He's like,
This-
what?
deception check.
What did I just walk into? I think
Oh.
that could be deception or charm. Because if she generally feels that way, that would be more of a charm.
I mean, if
I
you
think
want,
at
he
this
could.
point she.
I mean, if you want, he could instantly react by being like, "What did you do?" And I'll spend the triumph to upgrade Karru's attack on him.
Please no.
Oh, that'd be so funny. That'd be
We're
so.
not attacking the
Kyaye
Omashu
just
guards.
pops her head out of the door. Is like, what is going on?
Karru doesn't want to be my friend anymore.
Where are you
I
going,
don't
Karru?
understand.
If you wanted to be with Asiya, you should have just gone with Asiya.
He's
But you're
mean.
with us now. Let's just.
Asiya will be there soon.
Asiya won't know where to find you if you leave us now.
You tell your aunt you're mean.
The guard just kind of says, "This seems like it's more of a personal issue than it does for the member of the guard."
Yeah. Family
And
drama, you know.
With that, though, I am going to make a check here.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
See here. Okay.
Is that
He
an
does not-
escalation?
That is whether or not he recognized you from you literally running into him.
Oh.
Yeah, but are you gonna escalate it? Because that comes out to nothing. You're allowing us to do it. There's no reason you can't either.
Bro, are you trying to get us killed?
I
You
just
have
think
for
it'd be
free,
funny.
not flipping a
he's
story
trying
point?
to get me to drink.
Partially,
I'm
at least
not going to
partially.
escalate this.
So I should point out that I'm not a healer in real life, and I cannot fix alcohol poisoning.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
eventually you'll get there.
I have the liver. I have the liver of an Irishman, but the tolerance of a Native American.
Oh, you're screwed.
Oh yeah.
Your poor liver.
Okay.
Welcome to you.
So what do
Effectively,
y'all...
Sam Adams.
I don't know if there would be any type of check from this, but I'd assume it'd be quite easy to tell. The more you're trying to kind of get Karru to come back, the more freaked out he's getting, and the more it looks like he wants to run away.
Oh, Karru has commitment issues.
Karru,
Karru has issues, end of sentence.
Karru, we can find you a really good therapist, but just like chill. We got a job to do.
Do we?
I do.
Yeah.
And you're and Avari won't help me unless you stay.
At this
No,
point, you
I'll
hear
help you.
Gan
It's
Gan
okay.
Groans
Kinda-
in the back. Like, I'm dying.
You hear him like, "What's?" and he starts coughing. What's going on? He's very confused.
Nothing. I'm coming.
Honestly, so is Kiki. Like, he has no
I'm
idea what's
coming.
going on. Or
Yeah.
Abby.
I'm
No
just
one knows.
gonna walk back inside.
You wanna know what the best part is, Avari? Whenever you're not focused on the on your whatever camera it is on your tablet, it freezes your camera.
Wait, what?
Does it really? That's funny.
Uh-huh. It does.
I think I've just been frozen.
She's been staring menacingly at the camera for about 10 minutes now.
I have, yeah, no. And I've refreshed both streams. I'm just an angry little shit.
That's
Hang on, let me
funny.
try turning it off. I'm back on.
I mean, in Discord, she's not frozen.
Right.
Let me
Right, but it's the stream that he was referring to.
I'm frozen on this. Look how angry I look.
You're very focused.
I mean, I'm in character. Here, let me hang up and come back. Let's
No,
see
no,
if
no,
that
no,
does it.
no, no,
No,
don't
no,
do
no,
that.
no, no, do that.
Please,
Fine.
it's working. I think
Oh shit, yo!
I think I have to be focusing on the Discord.
So it's your fault.
Yes, it seems like that.
It's always Rex's
Wow.
fault.
Blaming women, of course.
Karru, with his head.
I just assume that it's a user error.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not me.
you're the user.
Different user.
No.
Ka-
Discord is the client. I was blaming user to client, not user to client to user.
Right. My point is, you blamed the wrong user.
Karru, with his head kind of held low, slowly walks back in the house.
Thank you. Children.
Okay,
kids.
so what check do
I
I
think
need?
Kyaye is like, I'm sorry, they're children still. We're back again, don't worry.
And Gan Gan says, "Oh, okay." And he kind of looks at Karru like very confused, like, "What is this boy going on about?"
What check do I need in again?
So it'd be a bending arts, so an int base check.
Okay. And then you
And
said
you-
we were upgrading that?
Yep, you upgrade it once, and you have 3 of the poultices, so you get 3 goes at it.
Okay, so what am I normally have 2 yellows and a green. What am I adding to this?
So you'll now have 3 yellows.
3 yellows and how many purples?
Yep, it's going to be 2 purple, and I want to flip a destiny point, so it'll be a red.
So one of the purples
Shot.
becomes a red?
Yes.
Okay. So 3 purples, 3 yellows, 1 green, 1 red, 1 purple.
I
I'm going
believe
to assume that I got this right. Let's roll. Yo, I fucking healed him.
Aw, Gigan.
so. You're able to tell it's going to take a
Whoa.
few days
Right.
for him to fully recover.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Hang on,
poultice
wait.
has.
I need to put on my bedside manner.
Okay. The poultice has eased his breathing. He had a very bad lung disease.
Okay. So is this like a bronchodilator?
I'm gonna go with sure.
Is this like an inhaler that I just rubbed on his chest?
Kind
it's
of.
It's Vicks Vapor Rub, actually. That's all it was.
Yeah. Gan just needed Vicks. That was really it.
It solves everything. Some Vicks, some chicken noodle soup, some Gatorade. That's all you need. Okay.
Also,
All right.
Avari, go look at Off Topic because someone just drew Avari.
What?
Go look at an Off Topic real quick.
Are you serious?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that was Marin.
It's so cute.
Oh my god!
Thanks, Marin. That's so cute.
I'm asking her if it's all right to post it on stream.
We have fan art, you guys.
We do. Thank you, Marin.
Oh my god! I'm okay.
I was like, I feel like you might actually be crying.
If I wasn't drinking, I'd be crying.
All right, so sorry. I didn't mean to. Gangan is breathing better because we gave him some Vicks.
Yep.
All right, and I'm
You're
just
gonna
gonna
be
let
better.
him know. All right, so you're gonna want to apply this once in the morning and once before bed, and you're gonna drink lots of water and make sure that you have lots of really warm soup. And she's trying to think back to like what her mom has taught her. And if you can visit a sauna, I think that would help too.
I mean, we did talking about doing a spa day. Gangan can come with.
Are we taking Grandpa to the spa? We could all get makeovers.
Gangan says, "Thank you so much. Words can't express how much this means to me, and I know it means a lot to Kiki."
Yeah, I think
She's been a
Kyaye's
good friend.
eyes start swelling up just because she, I was so scared. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. And she just hugs Avari really, really tight.
Oh, sorry. I think this is a good time to switch over then to Team Bubbles.
Team Bubbles.
Team
I'm
Bubbles.
so
The
sorry,
best
Avari, that you're not
team,
on
if
Team
you will.
Bubbles.
That's okay. This was a really good moment.
You know what's funny is it's always been Asiya and Tarim that have been with Bubbles.
It's true.
Well,
Noticed
much
that as
like
well.
a teenager, she wants a pet, but she doesn't understand the responsibility.
And much like the dad who's like, I don't want a dog. We're not getting a cat. Tarim is like, oh, okay.
But now he's also like, he loves the dog.
And
He's
then
like,
right. He's
don't want the
sneaking
dog.
Bubbles
Oh,
and treats.
Bubbles.
then
Oh,
you have
Bubbles, you're so
then you
cute.
have Asiya, who's
When
the
nobody looks, he
aunt
gives
who
Bubbles a
the aunt
treat
who
on
just
the
keeps
side.
bringing
That's what
animals
my mom
and
does. My
giving
mom
them to
hates
you.
dogs, but like when I'm not looking, she'll give
Oh.
my dog.
And
like,
then you have
scraps
Asiya,
from
who's
food.
just like the aunt that keeps bringing animals to you for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy cat lady, if you will.
Cats are awesome.
Oh fuck! Who used a GM point?
No one.
Also, what did
It,
we do with
it
that
counts when the
triumph? Did that
GM uses
triumph
one
get-
too.
Yeah, I had upgraded the check once.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Melon Lord's trying to kill Gangan.
Kill
He's
him.
sometimes
He's
benevolent,
so
he's
nice.
sometimes not. We'll figure it out.
He giveth and he taketh away.
Mm-hmm.
And right now he giveth the shot.
Giveth the shot.
Yeah.
Don't throw it away.
This is about what we're at right now. It was just over half full when we started.
Team
If it
Bubbles,
isn't gone
go.
by the end of this stream, I haven't done my job properly.
Please don't.
I mean, I would like Asiya to be a part of this campaign moving forward, so
Don't
Yeah.
worry, as I still
let's
make
not kill
No.
Requiem.
I still make this.
The whole reason I have to do that is because we have another game after this, like immediately
Oh.
following this,
Oh
and
yeah,
it will be so bad for him, and it will be so funny.
because my character in that has just has basically her ex boyfriend, who is also the father of her child.
What is this
Is
campaign?
it's Star
Sounds
Wars.
evil.
Mari? It's
Star-
Mari, I think. Jerry Springer.
And anyway, but who's also father of child, just got amnesia and can only remember up to right after she left, because the Empire came to the world of Elam where she had been living, and she had to disappear.
Oh
But
shit.
she didn't know she was pregnant at the time.
Well,
Oh.
damn.
So
man.
Knight's making me as drunk as possible for that.
Mm-hmm.
Does the drinking game continue?
No, it's not continuing into that one. I need to be able to focus on that one.
Which is exactly why I gotta get him now.
All right. Well, with
Team
that,
Bubbles.
let's Team Bubbles. Let's go.
Yes.
You set the scene.
Sure. So you're walking through Omashu, and after about 15 minutes, you're able to find the stable. I believe you said it was Fahoon.
Fahoon, yes.
Yes. And you can see Fahoon working, taking care of some of the ostrich birds nearby, and he's working and turns around and sees you with a very large Komodo rhinoceros. It kind of takes a step back and quickly recognizes Tarim and shouts out, "My friend, have you acquired something for sale?"
Tarim pulling Bubbles by the lead, waves a hand out to show that he's unarmed, and then he says, "Fahoon, you still look as ugly as ever. This one is not for sale. I am
Well,
actually in need of your service today."
what service can I help with this magnificent animal? And with that, he starts kind of rubbing Bubbles' snout and looking around at the creature.
This one, and he pats Bubbles on the snout, gives her a gentle rub, is in need of a place to stay for the evening.
Well, certainly I can arrange for that. I believe I owe you one from last time that you were in town. I might have overcharged you slightly.
Slightly. You
Okay.
charged me double to sleep in the pen with the badgermole.
I love that.
And with that, he's like, "You're right. You're right. You, yes, I definitely want to keep you on as a customer. So yes, of course, I can watch over. What's the name of this magnificent beast?"
At which
Now you
point
have to tell him it's Bubbles.
Asiya
Gotta
steps in
do
and
it.
says, "Is
I
a
did-
zealous waterbender has named it Bubbles."
Oh,
Tarim nods at you. Thank you.
well, I'm sure Bubbles will enjoy her stay here. How long do you need Bubbles to be kept for?
He looks at Asiya, and then he looks back at Fahoon and says, "Just for the night. If we need more time, I will come back tomorrow."
Well, anytime you want to stop by and see my ugly face, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, Fahoon, do you have the little salted beetles?
I have a few, certainly. I can scrounge up.
Pangu would be most appreciated.
With it, he starts going through his assortment of pockets, pulling out all types of food for animals, and hands you a handful of the salted beetles for Pangu.
Pangu doesn't even wait. He comes bursting out of my chest cavity. Tarim dies, and he goes nuts eating the salted beetles that clatter to the ground. No, Tarim doesn't die, of course,
Nice alien reference there.
but thank you. But Pangu, it does very excitedly not wait for the beetles to exchange hands. He's already crawling up and all over Fahoon.
Excellent. Fahoon says, well, that was quite a sight, and kind of it gives Pangu a nice little scratch behind the ear.
Yeah. Did he like go away at all while he was getting this beetles, or what? Did he just have them on him?
He had a large assortment of pockets and ended up pulling them out of his pockets.
Okay. Then I'll wait to say what I'm thinking after we take a step out of the stables.
Yep. So with that, Fahoon grabs Bubbles and says, "See you tomorrow, then," and starts guiding Bubbles into one of the rather large stables that they have there.
Yeah. As Asiya will gesture for Tarim will lead the way as she starts walking out of the stables. And when they're out, or at least when she thinks that the stable master is out of earshot, she'll say, "Is the stable master does like you quite a bit."
I did a job for Fahoon last time I was in Omashu. He owed me a favor. It is nothing more.
Are you trying to ship Tarim with someone else?
No,
Ship Tarim with everyone.
Asiya is making a bad joke because she has one presence.
I mean, at this point, I think we have to ship the group Grump with everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are hiding. Tarim has feelings. He does. You don't know what he does, but he has an artistic side that maybe you could find out
likes
Long
someday.
walks on the
poetry.
beach, huh?
Yeah.
He writes poetry.
You don't know. You have no idea. He recites
Really
poetry.
bad
Who
poetry
knows?
that he posts on LiveJournal.
Oh no.
Let's go back to 2004.
Yes. But he does. He will ask as he's walking with Asiya. You had said he kind of likes you, and I told you that, or Tarim told you that it was certainly nothing. But Tarim will say, I would like if you could come back here tomorrow morning. I have a few things I will take care of in the city, and I do not trust that Fahoon will. I do not trust that Fahoon will let this opportunity slip him by. He seems a little too eager in our friend.
Also, according to the artist, it's official. Tarim posts poetry on the Avatar equivalent to Tumblr.
Yes. Wait, no, because it would still be called Tumblr.
That checks out.
Tumblr.
That checks out.
Yep. It'd still be called Tumblr because it's an Earth Kingdom based like pamphlet, like
Right.
the pamphlets like back in old America.
Rumbler.
Ooh, Rumbler.
Rumbler. Not to be confused with
good
Grindr.
Lord.
Not to be confused with Grindr. But you know, if Tarim wants to be on Grindr, good for God on him.
Yeah. Asiya says this. I will make sure that he doesn't try and make a quick buck at our expense.
Oh, right then. Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'm guessing you plan on just going right back to Gangan's house from the description that was provided, or are you gonna, live young and be free and do anything else beforehand?
Asiya will suggest that they make their way back to the rest as soon as possible.
Yeah, Karru's probably freaking out.
We did leave the youngest to their own devices, perhaps we should go back and check on them.
The house
Let
is
them
on
know
fire.
that Bubbles is okay.
We were left unsupervised.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Avari, I feel like you would have a really funny idea that, like, if we're gonna switch the scene to like Asiya and Tarim coming to like reunite with us, that like you're doing something completely ridiculous. What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna do your
Half-ass.
grandpa's nails.
And you're telling him the tribe, and like when me, you, and Karru
Oh
were
wait,
reuniting with the rest of the party, and you were like,
I'm
and
covering
he
him
said
in
this,
band-aids.
and blah blah blah.
I'm
But not like
covering him in like
Hello
like
Kitty
my
band-aids.
different.
Yeah.
Well, no, the ones that like I've drawn on. So like he's got a few of like the penguin seals. I've started drawing bubbles on a few of the band-aids because I think he's adorable.
Mhm.
There may be a Pangu band-aid on there.
Oh, I would love
I'm
it.
just saying, there may be a Pangu band-aid somewhere on there.
Yes. For those of us, those that just joined us, Pangu is the what lizard that lives in Tarim's coat?
Oh, he's a Gila-corn from the Siwang Desert. So he is brown and yellow. He's got like ripply stripes that go across his body up and down from tip to tail. And he's a little bit bigger than a typical Gila-corn, perhaps because he's been so well fed and well taken care of. He's certainly lived longer than most other Gila-corns would in the wild.
Is he
Good
bigger
boy.
or smaller than Ushi?
Yeah, he's also like I'm just saying that he's bigger because I as my animal companion rank goes up, maybe he might get a little bit bigger too. But I
Here, wait,
don't imagine
to
he'll
scale.
never get as big as Bubbles, right?
Is he about
But
this
like,
big?
are you doing a thing with your face?
I'm
He's
holding
holding the dog.
Oh yeah, Pango's about that big.
About stinky size.
Yeah, he's about that size. He's
Yeah.
about stinky size.
Okay,
Ushi's
you're
size.
a lizard.
By the way, we're probably going to get art of Pangu soon.
Oh yay!
Oh, thank God.
You want her? Okay, give me the do.
Whenever Marin loves something, she can't help but draw it.
I love that.
I mean, she's a really good artist. I'm not being sarcastic. I genuinely think that. I can't stop.
No,
looking
I
at
think
the
so
picture.
too. It's so good. That is what's the word I'm looking for? Oh God.
Joyous.
No. Oh, never mind. Words are hard right now. That is fact. That is exactly what Avari looks when she says promise.
Yeah, I think that's a really good like of the optimism in her eyes. That's perfect. Because she's a chihuahua.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bubbly wobblies.
Mr. Bubbles. Him's a good boy too.
Wait, is Bubbles a boy or a girl? I don't think we knew.
Yes.
I don't.
We never figured it out, and we're not going to.
Bubbles
love
is
that.
gender neutral.
Yes.
I love it.
Well, I think we've been saying he, but
We've been
they
saying
are
he because we have nothing. Because we assume.
yeah,
Bubbles is
we're
Bubbles.
assholes.
Thank you,
We're
Marin. Bubbles is
assholes.
Bubbles.
Bubbles is Bubbles, and Bubbles is the best. The best boy, best girl, best
In fact, Bubbles is
rhino.
an acronym.
Bubbles.
Bubbles
I'm
is
waiting
what?
for you to come up with what that stands for.
I'm going to, but it's gonna take a while because it's gonna be a backronym.
Okay. Wow, Avari was so sharp when she came up with the acronym on the spot like that.
All right, forward.
Yes, we walk back to we walk not back. We walk to Gangans, given the directions that were given to Tarim by Kyaye.
Oh no. Ooh.
Oh,
Make a left
right.
at this fire.
So you walk in, just in terms of time for context, just as Avari has healed Gangan.
And I've given him a band-aid with bubbles on it.
Aw.
Yeah.
But also, like, covering his entire face with band-aids unnecessarily. I feel like.
Whenever like he says that maybe like it hurts or itches, just gonna put a band-aid there.
Oh, all
Was
better.
the door unlocked?
Is there a door?
Yeah.
I don't think there
Did
are
we
doors in the Avatar universe.
Did we just walk into this man's house? Okay.
It's fine. We were expecting you.
Okay,
Though it
now-
would be funny if you accidentally misinterpreted my directions. You actually walked into the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
That would
All
be
right, time to
so
burn the house
hilarious.
down.
Can you roll for the correct? Is there a skill for
It's-
like geography check or whatever?
Streetwise
for GPS.
for navigating a city streetwise.
Oh, do it. It would be really funny. I feel like.
I could.
That one's
But I'm-
done.
I always defer to the Melon Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, since you haven't been in this section of the city, if you want to make an easy, because you had directions, streetwise check, you certainly can.
Okay. I actually spent my XP from our last session to get well-rounded and to choose Streetwise as one of my 2 skills.
Yeah.
Oh,
Streetwise is
very good.
Streetwise is one of my
Smart.
universal skills. It's one of my skills actually.
I'm saving mine for animal handling rank 4.
Here we go. 1 success.
Yeah.
All right, you walked into the correct house.
Damn it.
Asiya, I think this is the place.
Mm. Which point?
He's on the floor, like, I'm pretty sure this is it.
What is Kyaye doing at this point?
I think we're just kind of like sharing tales of, Kyaye is like a couple weeks away from home, how like kind of telling the stories of how we all met and laughing because Avari is also being Avari and, rambling about who knows what and putting band-aids all over Gangan's face. We're just catching up and being real cute, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna make him a little ice sculpture and just put it by his bedside.
What is Karru doing? Is Karru just like grumpily sitting in the corner?
Little emo boy.
Have a good time with the
Wait,
concert.
I thought
Mara.
he ran away.
No, he came back.
Reluctantly.
Oh wait, he went to go make food.
Yes, he did. He's in the
Yeah,
chat though, so
maybe that's what he's doing in game. Maybe
Yeah.
he's also making food in game.
Oh, maybe he's making food in game for the rest of us. Cause
Yeah.
yeah, what a good guy. Good guy,
What a-
Karru.
Yeah.
good guy all around.
I am back with reheated
Oh,
Chick-fil-A.
that is
Did
great
you make
timing.
reheated Chick-fil-A for the party? Because we just said that you were cooking.
No, I didn't.
But
Sorry.
what was Karru doing? We just kind of spoke for you. But what's Karru doing as
Sitting in the corner awkwardly and looking very uncomfortable as always.
Wow,
As
you guys were
seems
fucking
to be
spot
his
on.
standard.
I wonder if I should give Karru a band-aid.
You should.
For what though?
Emotional
Being an
damage.
awkward fuck, yeah.
No, who knows? Maybe that'll help him.
Emotional healing.
I'm gonna walk up to Karru and he has a choice of a penguin seal, of some kind of like mythological dolphin thing that she's just like imagined, or one of Bubbles. There's a lot of Bubbles.
He kind of looks at you confused. Says, "I'm not hurt. Why would you give me a band-aid? I don't."
Peace offering.
'Cause you're sad.
Here.
So, real quick, I went up to go get some ice cream, and I was wobbling while I was walking.
Great. Oh,
Did you die?
He's drunk, isn't he?
next session is gonna be so much fun. Oh god. Alright, anyway, Karru just kind of like, I guess we'll take I'll take one of Bubbles. And
Going
I
with
broke my
Bubbles?
spoon.
Dumbass. You don't have to put it on, but it's a peace offering.
That wasn't
so
nice.
I mean, the truth hurts.
Sucks to suck.
Get good.
All right, so everyone's back together then, having food. Gangan is excitedly talking to Kiki, trying to figure out exactly what she's done the past few weeks.
Yep.
While they're doing that, Karru's just gonna sit outside of the house. He's not running away anymore, because I guess he'll be found. But yeah, he's just sitting outside.
So you'll probably catch Avari and Guillemon as they come over.
Probably.
You mean Asiya
Which
and
would be
Guillemon?
really. What did I say? Yeah,
You said
Asiya.
me.
Which would be really funny if you failed that navigation check and Karru sitting outside. But she succeeded, so I guess you spot Karru outside.
Mm-hmm.
Begin scene. Go.
I hope everyone is doing well.
Karru just kind of shrugs.
I did a healing, and I didn't mess it
Oh
up.
wait, they're outside. They're outside here.
I thought
We're
came
in.
in.
Wait, did you come inside yet?
They came in.
Yeah,
Of course we did.
yeah, we.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
That was
Sorry,
the whole
I
bit
thought-
about we don't have
I thought-
doors.
I thought Karru was outside, and this was. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay, sweetie.
Okay. Yeah, this is my Gangan. I've already made them all better. Give him Vicks Vapor Rub.
Tarim sees Gangan, and he prostrates himself very directly, like a 90-degree angle, bends over and says, "It is a pleasure to meet you, wise one."
Oh.
Oh. Gangan responds back saying, "No need for such formalities here. Any friend of Kiki's is a friend of mine." And with it, he invites you inside and says, "Thank you for coming."
Yeah, Gangan, this is Guillemon. He's real weird. He won't show his face to anyone, but he has a really cute animal. And this is Asiya. And I think as she says Asiya, she gets a little like uncomfortable because she doesn't know how to like, should I tell him that she's a firebender or
At which point,
I'll just leave that one out. I'll leave that part out.
Asiya will step in and say, "Yes, I'm Asiya of the Southern Water Tribe," and she will
Smart.
nod her head slightly.
It's very smart.
Asiya
one
was
presence, not
instrumental
one
in
intellect.
helping us bring your granddaughter home to Omashu.
Everyone was pretty great. Hey, Guillemon, can I talk to you over here for a second? And I think she like kind of pulls Guillemon aside, and she takes out one. She takes out one of the salvation salves from her bag and says, I really want you to have this. I'm sorry, I lied to you on the mountain. I had found extra flowers, but I just really needed to make sure this worked. And Avari did a great job, so I want you to have the extra. I'm sorry for lying.
You see a stern look coming from Tarim's face, as you can see only his eyes through his shroud, and he firmly grabs the bottle or the salve, whatever container it is, and
I
looks
imagine
at it.
it's in a very small mason jar. That's what I've been
That's kind of what I'm also imagining. So he looks at it,
a ball
and he looks
mason jar
back
that
at
has
you,
an inscription on it.
and he makes some sort of noise with his mouth, like a click or something, and you see Pangu begin to work inside of like he comes up from where he is inside the shroud, grabs the bottle and goes and puts it over on the desk or the nightstand near Gangan.
Okay.
And Tarim looks at you, Kyaye, and he says, I know you lied.
You did?
Yeah.
Why didn't you yell at me?
Because your
I thought you-
grandfather was sick.
I thought you were going to be so angry. That's why I lied and hid it.
What is important is that you brought it back, and that you are willing to acknowledge when you do something that is not good.
Don't. Dishonorable, maybe?
Yeah,
Not
You
dishonorable.
On your cow.
I like not good because it's funny, but I feel like you were searching for a more eloquent word.
Yeah.
The salve in that bottle is your Gangan's.
Are you sure? I
I'm
mean,
sure he will need it in the days to come. You
okay.
heard the shaman. The salve does not have a long shelf life.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm sorry I lied. And I think at that point she just kind of rejoins the rest of the group.
Tarim will linger there in whatever weird dark corner you pulled him into to have this conversation.
That was really cute.
Alone with his thoughts.
Having a tear bend over here.
I didn't catch that.
The most powerful
He's
bender
tear
of
bending.
all, the tear
No.
bender.
Amazing.
All right, so Gangan is happy, and the food that you were preparing is now ready, and you all sit down to eat and talk. And with it, what do you decide to do? It's now in the late afternoon.
Should we order some
Gangan,
takeout?
We just ate, Avari.
Oh.
Are you hungry again?
How does Avari know what takeout is?
Take out.
Well, you go to
takeout.
someone's
Are
house
you
and they
keeping a
give you
city
food
like
and you take it out.
Omashu? Oh, they're gonna have plenty of street vendors in
Yo,
Omashu.
let's do it. I mean, let's go see the site.
She wants me
Avari, we have already just eaten. You
Okay, so
certainly
let's
need
go
to rest.
shopping.
I did say we could go shopping. What do you want to buy? Where should I take you? What kind of
I
things?
want to
How does
buy
he-
everything.
Should we leave Gangan alone? How does he look? How's he?
Well,
how's he
I
looking?
imagine he needs to rest.
That's what I was imagining as well.
yeah, Gangan looks he's like talking with a lot more energy, but he is definitely tired. That you can see. It's been a very long day for him, and he just needs the Vicks vapor rub to do its work.
So I have an idea. Why? Okay, and hear me out. We have to come back tomorrow and check on Kiki's grandpa anyway, because a good healer always checks on their patients. So tonight we could go see the site.
She wants to go clubbing in Omashu.
Yes.
It has been quite some time since I've been to a proper tavern.
She's gonna lean over to Kyaye and go, and there could be boys.
Ugh, don't remind me. The boys of this city.
I want to meet the boys in this city.
Ugh. What is? I want to know what the Earth Kingdom. Anyone have a funny name for Earth Kingdom dating app?
Rumbler.
No, we already
It's
have
also Rumbler.
It's also Rumbler. Rumbler's next to the
We're
poems
putting
they
it
have the
for-
classifieds.
Yes.
Earth
I love that.
Let's see.
I'm thinking something like with skipping stones, like skip or swipe.
I see. I see where you're.
I
coming
don't know.
from.
Or
still
hear
like-
me out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
Oh.
No, that's right.
That's a little
VIP
gross. That's
section.
a little gross.
No. No.
No, swiping
That's
tunnel.
the hook. That's the hookup app. That's not the dating app. That's the hookup app.
Well, too bad we don't
I
have
mean-
smartphones, so this conversation is
Oh
pointless.
my god.
No, they're all like pinup boards throughout the city.
Right.
And like if you're single, like you put your information up with like little pull tabs.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, Boulder's List.
Oh,
There
I
you go.
like that.
Boulder's List. Okay.
Okay.
The boulder no longer has any claw.
I don't think the boulder's been born yet.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Another 20 years.
It's another 20 years. In 15 years, Boulder List gets outlawed. Then the Boulder is born.
hang on.
Mm.
How old is Iroh right now?
Like 20.
Yo.
Yeah. About that.
Yo, I'm just saying.
No, he's like
Oh,
10.
no. Yeah, he'd be a
No,
little
I'm not
younger
saying.
probably. He wasn't like
I'm not
I wouldn't say
saying.
he was 70.
Never
he's like-
mind.
He's
God.
definitely alive, but he's pretty young. I'd have to go back and look at the age
So like
chart.
Avari's older than him, so not interested. Never mind. I just thought it'd be fun to hook up with Iroh.
Boomy's here.
Wow.
Yeah, Boomy's here.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Boomy's like 60 at this point.
Yeah, but he's
well,
probably looking fine, you know?
He's
Right.
probably looking real fine. I agree.
Okay.
I
yeah.
mean,
Oh yeah.
at
He's got-
100, the man was one buff motherfucker.
He was ripped.
Yeah, he's got rock solid abs.
Avari could
Yeah,
die
for
that
sure.
way.
Solid.
Avari could die.
Yeah. I'll roll a new character.
I mean, yeah, I know a couple places around town we could go, but like if you want to go to a tavern, you want to go shopping, what do you want to do? We're taking Gan to the spa tomorrow, though. If he's
Yeah,
feeling
we're
up to
gonna
it.
come
If
visit
he's
him
feeling-
tomorrow, and then yeah, spa day tomorrow for sure. I don't know. Wait, what time is it?
It's like late
Late
afternoon. Yeah, so
Late
perfect
afternoon.
time. Yep, perfect time to go and check the Boulder List or to go out for a few drinks.
I'll show you the Boulder List.
No, let's
Oh.
go drink. I've never tasted anything, any alcohol not from my home. And even then, like my mom always made me water it down, and that just totally ruins the flavor. And I didn't even catch a buzz.
I feel like we go to a tavern
hmm
and Kyaye is going to tell the bartender, just give her like tonic and say that it's like vodka or something like that. Like, oh, and you'd be like, oh my god, I'm so drunk right now.
I mean, she's your basic homeschool kid. Like she would totally, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, well, let's go to the neighborhood pub. It's
Yeah.
pretty cheap. I'll probably run into
Okay.
some of my coworkers there, which is, I hope my
You
boss
have a
isn't there.
job?
Yeah, I don't really like it.
What do you
but
do?
I like move rocks for people in their yards. The
Like a
rich people, though.
landscaper?
Yeah, but it's like only the rich people that hire me, and it's pretty boring.
So you could work for my mom?
Does your mom have rocks?
We have ice.
What?
We have ice.
I can't move ice. I
Well,
can move
then
rocks.
never mind. You should just come see my backyard sometime, okay?
Okay.
Avari may or may not have constructed an ice fort underground.
It sounds amazing. Let's go to the pub.
Mm-hmm. Drinking!
Okay.
So I actually looked at the timeline. Iroh would be roughly 5 to
Oh,
15 years old.
5 to
Hey.
15.
15.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah,
but I'm
Jong,
18. Like he's a
by
baby.
comparison, well,
Yeah,
Jong
so-
by
baby.
comparison is 11 right now.
Jong Chong is 11.
Yeah, the first firebender that Aang meets.
How old would Sokka's master be? Because he can get it.
Probably
Sokka's master
close
is
in
not
age.
born yet.
God
He was
damn it. Yeah,
relatively
he was
young
one
for
of
the
the
old
younger
men.
ones.
Oh, that's
He's
right. He
relatively
was
young.
younger. That's right.
He was like a middle
Yeah, he
age.
was.
Yeah. He's probably like being conceived now.
Please don't.
Okay.
Please don't.
Imagine how hot his parents are.
Oh.
May
You
not
know,
be
He's
it's
got
pro-
some hot parents.
You know, it's probably the case of he had really ugly parents, but he inherited the good genes.
The good
Yeah, have you
genes.
noticed that like ugly parents always make really attractive kids?
They
It's
do.
because the
They-
ugly
that-
parents have a
that
lot
they
of
do.
recessive genes. So,
Yep.
and when those recessive genes mix, they actually come out quite well. Forward.
Okay.
What the fuck is this conversation?
Genetics.
Yeah. So you're gonna go to the Rock Bottom Inn.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Of course, it's called that. Thank you for coming up with the pun. I
Where all,
thought trying to
that's
think
where
of
all
one,
the
but it's
poor
not.
people go.
Is it
I mean,
between like a
I
hard
told
place?
you we're
You're-
working lower
I'm not
class.
poor.
So, well,
I have at least 20
Yeah, I'll see
silvers.
an investor.
I have at least 20
well,
silvers.
I guess drinks are on you then.
She goes to the stone middle.
No, she goes to the middle ground.
Middle Earth.
Middle ground.
Oh, Middle Earth.
I like
Yeah.
that.
All right. So you get to the Rock Bottom. The tavern is already quite full of people. There are drinks around in many people's hands. The rich smell of stew wafts through the air.
Ooh, I could eat.
We just ate.
Yeah, but
Is,
this smells really
Does
good.
Gran come?
No,
Gang,
he's
Gran
in
Gran.
bed.
Does
He's
Gran
No,
Gran
sleeping.
get
he's
that?
resting. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Karru
he's not-
looks a little less uncomfortable.
Do you not like old people, Karru? Are
Do
you
ask him that?
ageist? Are you ageist?
Do you ask him that?
Yeah.
He looks over at you and kind of scratches the back of his head and says, seeing your family reminds me that I don't really have one
Oh
anymore."
God, this
You have
emo
Asiya.
fucking bitch.
No.
Yeah, but you have Asiya.
But I had a mother.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
bye. I'm gonna run off and go drink.
I have a mother too, but you know, she wasn't
No,
around
no.
today. Whatever.
Past tense.
Yeah, he said had.
Yeah.
Okay, drink time.
I'm gonna run up to the barkeep and throw down like, I guess the equivalent of $15. I don't know what that is in copper, and just ask for like whatever the local draft is, and start a tab.
Okay. So with that, the barman looks at you and kind of takes a step back and he said, "Oh, you're not going to get a drink for this." And with that, he brings up two very large pints of ale. It's like, you're going to get 2 pints for this.
So to say, I was like, that sounds like a lot of money for the cheap bar.
So I'm gonna grab one for me, and I'm gonna take the other, and I'm going to thrust it into Karru's chest.
He
Honestly, it
looks-
might be happy hour, so it could be
Here!
3. It could be 3, honestly.
Asiya, as soon as you do that, grabs it and says, he has not yet. Actually, fuck. He would have had his come of age ceremony.
He's
Nope,
a
he would have
man,
missed it.
and he can
He-
make his own decisions.
Hmm.
Is he though?
Yeah, he's 17, right?
That's your character.
Mhm.
Does
Yeah.
Karu see himself as a boy or as
Here's
a
the
man?
problem. He wouldn't have had his coming of
He
A
age
can
girl,
go to
not yet a
war.
woman, maybe.
Asiya,
He hasn't done the Southern Water Tribe thing.
yeah, Asiya says
Ice dodging.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's as much as he is probably much past his time. He has not done his ice dodging.
Okay, cool, but he's a man, and you don't get to make his decisions for him. So, hey, Karru, do you want this drink?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, and she's gonna thrust it at Tarim.
Tarim, with no hesitation, will take the drink and sip from it and acknowledge Karru, saying, "A man makes his own decisions."
Mm?
He does. You know, I agree with Grumpy. You do make your own decisions.
But Karu's saying he's not a man.
I mean,
please, just stop there. Stop there.
I will.
he sure as hell bends like one.
Truth.
Ben's better than some. You know,
Please stop.
I don't think that that Sokka's dad was ever this good at bending.
As he takes another big gulp from the drink that Avari gave to him, he haphazardly slams the mug down onto the table, and he kind of shouts across the table to Karru, "What is this ice dodging?"
I have to take a ship out into the waters of the Southern Water Tribe and dodge ice.
How do you dodge ice? We don't have
Skillfully.
that up north. I mean, we have ice, but we don't dodge it.
Your people do this thing to mark your entry to manhood.
He nods.
Why have you not done it?
I wasn't there when I would have been able to.
In my tribe, we have a similar rite of passage. When a boy becomes of age, he can choose to go with the caravanners and join the camelephants, the merchant traders. It is a noble thing to do, but a boy can also choose to be one of the skimmers. And the skimmer, perhaps it is best I show you sometime.
Karru will nod.
Avari's halfway through her drink.
You might want to slow down there, hun.
Why? This is good.
Resilience check.
Ugh.
Seeing that she's going so fast, I'd like to use phase shift to change it into like slushy mix, so she can't drink it as quickly.
Brain freeze.
That's so funny.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
I do actually have basic, expert, and master of phase shift now, so I'm pretty sure I can do it.
Wait, does that mean could you make margaritas?
Oh god.
In theory.
In theory.
Hey.
Oh
God.
dear.
So yeah, is that gonna cost me straight, or you just gotta say that's like a narrative thing?
That's a narrative thing. So you find out the alcohol content is still quite heavy in the beer. But
I feel like I
it's
should take a
now-
point of damage for brain freeze.
Poor strain.
A strain, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is warranted. I like that.
yeah, we can do that if you take
I'll
a
take
point
a point of
strain
strain for brain freeze.
Ooh.
Assuming that you threw caution to the wind.
That sounds like the Avari thing to do.
Oh, wait.
No, what happens is it gets frozen, and Avari goes, "Ooh, just like home." Drinks the rest of it. Brain freeze.
I mean, she's kind of in the middle of chugging when it changes, so like her whole head is just kind of like not okay.
Yeah. Avari will.
So she's gonna take a band-aid and she's gonna put it on her temple, like right here.
Asiya. Asiya orders. How old is Kyaye?
Kyaye is 22.
Yeah, she'll order 2 more beers for herself and Kyaye. as
Wait.
well as
You're asking how old
Yep.
Kyaye is, but knowing like the baby of the group just is chugging beer.
The baby.
he actually is 18.
I mean, the like
The
mental baby.
emotional baby.
Emotional baby.
Emotional baby, yeah. Well, no, I just
Yeah.
had to double check.
You're carding me.
Yeah, I just had to double check. Anyway, but I ordered 2 drinks for both me and Kyaye and says as well, to a successful journey back home.
Dude, cheers. Clink.
I will drink to that.
Cheers!
It is.
And she's gonna, but maybe miss a little.
I think Kyaye is gonna take this opportunity to like let loose just a little bit. Like she's been really stressed out this whole journey.
Mhm.
She knows Gan's gonna be okay. So like she probably wouldn't normally like chug a beer, but she's like, yeah, let's do it, and kind of chugs it a little bit. Not the whole thing, maybe a lot of it.
Yeah. So I think Avari's had enough to drink where any inhibitions that she might have, which are very few, are gone. And
Get
she's
it.
going to rather it's going to be crass, but know that it's coming from a place of innocence. And she's going to look at the other women in the group and go, "So none of us are married?"
Nope.
I was
Cool.
abducted from my home when I was
Right,
Fuck,
so
how-
you're single.
yes.
Cool, let's go get it, girls! And she's gonna walk off and start talking to people. Any sensitivity that she normally has is gone.
I think Kyaye just kind of groans and follows her just to make sure she doesn't make any bad decisions.
Oh. Okay. So you're going around and you're trying to pick someone up, so to speak, or just
I think she just wants to like get to know the locals and kind of because the only
Real
earth
talk.
benders-
Does Avari know what sex is?
Oh no.
Avari's
we
delivered
don't
babies.
need to go
She
down
knows
that
what
route.
sex is.
Well,
No,
let's
no,
just-
I'm
she
just
does.
saying, like, I feel like saying she's out to pick someone up. She's like, I feel like she doesn't even know what that means. She's like, thinks she has this idea of like, oh, you're supposed to like flirt with boys and blah blah blah, but doesn't understand like the consequences of like what that could potentially lead to.
Oh god.
No, she like legitimately in her training, she's delivered babies. She's
Okay.
done more medically. She knows the medical side of things, and she knows very much how they work in that order. She does not grasp the social graces.
Roger.
You
Very nice.
you probably grasp them better than Asiya does because Asiya was captured when she was 14.
Yeah, that's not
Didn't
saying
really live
much.
through that.
Puberty.
Yeah.
Oh god, imagine getting your first period while you're in captivity.
So
Oh my god.
oh,
that anyway, Karu's sitting at the table and he's making little ice sculptures because he's bored.
Aw, yay! Ice sculptures.
Probably
Some
a
of the
cute
lo-
earthbender walks over to him and be like, oh, that's pretty cool.
And then he recognized me and I'm fucked.
Can you like make one of me? Tee
Tarim is sitting with Karru, and Pangu is licking the ice sculpture every once in a while, just a little blep.
Aw.
Yep.
Cute.
A particularly like melted side of the ice sculpture, you know.
Oh.
It looks like Karu's less doing it for boredom and more just because he wants to practice waterbending. And he's already pretty good with normal water, so he's like practicing with ice.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asiya is just awkwardly sitting there holding a beer. I have 1 presence and 4 resilience. I don't get drunk easily, and I don't talk to people well.
Okay, so while y'all are going off doing your different things, let's see here. I know Avari, you said you wanted to try to chat with the locals, find out more
Yeah.
about them.
Yeah.
So one of the locals looks at you and says, "Friend," and you can tell he's very, very drunk.
What does he look like?
Yeah.
Is he cute?
Yeah, I need to know what he looks like.
So he's about 6 foot, very well built, very
What color is
short,
his hair?
Oh my god.
black hair.
Okay, how tall is he?
6 foot.
Okay. Is he old?
Nope, he's in what looks like his mid-20s.
That's old. Next.
What?
She's 18. No, she's gonna talk to him, but in her mind, she's already said like, no, not this one.
What is your end game here, Avari?
I don't
She
know.
doesn't have one.
Hi, I'll be your friend.
Oh my god.
Good. Could always use more friends. What are you doing here?
Drinking. How about you?
Drinking as well. It's been a great day.
Really? What'd you do today?
I worked down at one of the local mines, and we got our bonuses today.
What's a bonus?
It's a lot. It's a lot like dividends.
My friend gets dividends. Well, I guess she's not my friend. She's like a cranky aunt that just kind of hangs around, but she says dividends and then she gets money.
I wish I could have a friend like that.
She's really cranky.
Well, I certainly think that, you know, if she's your friend, you just have to sometimes put up with them being cranky sometimes.
Maybe. Avari's bored and she's gonna go like wander off.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry. I think Kyaye is gonna be like, I'm so sorry about her. She's never been to a pub before.
Oh, well, happy she can be here at Rock Bottom Inn.
Oh god.
It's a Tinder conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah.
Oh
He
my
gets
god.
paid. He gets paid like 2 copper every time he name drops the inn.
Yeah.
Welcome to
He has
Rock
like a
Bottom.
sponsorship.
Yeah, he's an
He's like an
affiliate.
early influencer. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
An influencer, I love that.
Well, he
Does he have
didn't
a little check
successfully.
mark next to his name?
Oh, he's
Verified.
verified. Don't worry.
Oh god.
All right, so you're moving on to someone younger. I think is what you had
I want her
said.
to run into like an 8-year-old.
Ew. I don't know. She wasn't feeling it with him. I can't tell you why. She just wasn't feeling it with him.
Not enough enthusiasm.
He had a
boring
lot
as
of
shit.
enthusiasm. Are you kidding me? He
He
screamed,
was-
"Hello, friend."
It's
He
not
was
enough
super
for.
basic.
Oh my god.
No. What
I
you
mean,
have to
he-
do is you walk up to the girl and you say, "Hey, do you want a hot dog?"
Oh no!
She chokes on small objects.
No.
And then you go out to get some like Wiener Schnitzel.
However, if you did say to me in real life something about a wiener, I would have a moment where I'd be like, "Which wiener are you talking about?"
I think that was his point.
That's the point. Is that then
No.
after they're
For
confused,
me,
you just
a wiener dog is
Oh.
very enticing. That was my point, really.
Yeah, a little baby dachshund.
A little box.
That's
A little
all.
baby. Oh, can
Yeah.
Avari get a dog
God.
next?
No.
Our
No,
dogs?
if anybody gets a dog, it's gonna be Karru, and he's gonna get a polar bear dog just because they're large and fluffy and from his homeland.
They can be your dog can be friends with Bubbles, and we can go riding together.
Oh god.
All right, I'm hogging the spotlight. Who else is doing what here?
I want to say that, like, Avari approaches someone that, like, Kyaye, like, has gone out with or something like that.
What?
Because, like, this is
Flip
her
that story
hometown
point.
bar.
Flip a story point. Introduce an ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
That
Yo,
would be
you
GM
want me on an
introducing that
ex-boyfriend?
one.
I will mess up his life. Do it.
Flip more story points. Yes, please.
Yes, flipping
Please.
the story point. I forget how to do this. It's that one, right?
Just click,
Yeah, I
just
did that
click
right.
on one of the player
Yep.
points,
Yeah,
and
I'm
then it
just making
becomes a
sure.
GM point.
Okay. Yeah. Let's call him Brock because that sounds like a pretty Earth
Like,
King
Does
to
he
me.
run a gym?
They just put a B
He
in
runs
front
a
of
gym.
Rock.
He runs a gym and he never opens his eyes ever.
Yeah.
He's
It's a crossover
blind.
universe, a little crossover universe. But like Avari, you approach him. I don't approach him. I don't even see him, and you're just like, "Hi, want to be friends?" And I'm like, "Oh God."
So, do I know? Wait, I approach him.
Yeah,
What's he look like? You got to describe your ex to me.
He looks like Brock from
Ew.
Pokemon.
It just looks like it's just Brock from
It's just
Pokemon,
Brock.
just standing there.
Except he's like
got
he's
a Geodude hanging around him. You know, it's just
except
Brock.
he's like super muscular because he's an earthbender.
Hang on. Wait, I'm gonna notice that Kyaye is hanging back.
Because you're
Do I
just trying to
notice
meet
this?
people. You're just
Right,
trying to
but
meet
do I
people.
notice that you are hanging back?
I mean, perception
Yeah,
versus
sure.
skullduggery.
Because you've been pretty much at my side this entire time.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit.
So before I even go up to him, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, what's wrong?"
That's my ex.
Do you want me to mess with him?
At which point Avari says,
I
"You
can
can
like freeze his tongue to his drink.
No. At which point Avari goes, "You can have an ex-husband."
There's
I think she knows about like the falling out of courting. I think she knows that much. But she's gonna purposely go up and mess with him now that she knows, with an intent to like fuck up his night.
Yeah, you can do that.
Please
I feel
don't
like
get
you
us
bite.
into a bar fight.
It's fine. If you start one, I'll finish it.
Please.
So she's gonna like.
Oh my god, a
Saying.
bar fight would be so good.
In a bar fight, you don't use bending.
Maybe you
Fine.
don't.
I was gonna say is like an earthbender
Yeah.
would definitely use
I mean, I'm gonna throw some
fighting.
snowballs. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I think at this point, you know, like Kyaye doesn't want to be seen by this person, so she kind of goes back to the table with Tarim and Karru and is like, "Oh god, I can't look.
Yeah,
tell
so
me what.
she's gonna-
Tell me what happens."
So Avari's gonna take her braids down from like where they're all like tied up and just kind of like let them flow, let the bells jingle, and she's gonna like adjust her outfit ever so slightly so that she's a bit more presented, if you will.
Are you putting your cleavage out? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
got it.
She's gonna do her best to catch his eye and make her way up to the bar.
Brock looks at you and sees that you were checking him out, and then follows you up to the bar.
Ugh. He's so full of himself.
I'm going to try to get the barkeep's attention, but like not actually try. Excuse me. Oh, I guess he didn't hear me.
With that, Brock looks at you and he's like, "Don't worry about that." And he's like, "Barman, barman, come right here."
Oh no, it's okay. He'll get to me when he gets to me. I mean, I'm just so new around here, and I don't know what's going on or what to do. Or
Kyaye's looking through her fingers like, oh god.
I would at this point, Karru like realizes that you're what you're looking at. It just looks in kind of the like, oh god.
Yeah, especially considering that Avari has one deception, one green to deception.
Yeah, but a lot of this is just Avari.
Right.
I don't know about you, but I for one love when a character goes against what their stats can do.
Right.
Right.
You as a GM or you as a person?
Well,
yeah.
Both.
Yes.
But especially as a GM.
so she's just gonna like glance up and be like, Do you think you could order me another round?
Of course, I can order another round for you. And with it, he slams on the table with the rest over bit of his pint and says, "Barman, 2 rounds for myself and this lovely lady here."
Oh, sir, thank you.
My hero.
I mean, I was gonna say that, but now you stole
I'm
it.
sorry.
You are just such a chivalrous man.
I try to be.
I'm Avari.
I'm Brock. Rhymes with rock.
Oh my, it does. Oh, you know, I bet you're an earthbender, aren't you?
You betcha.
Oh, that's so brilliant. I love earthbending.
Hey GM,
Are you? Yeah.
I want to freeze his drink solid.
That's what I wanted to do. Go ahead, you do it. Go ahead.
Just from the corner, just
Do it. Do it.
Like-
Do it. Do it.
puts up his hand in like grass, and it's just ice.
Brock goes to take a sip and is like, "Ugh, brain freeze."
Oh, that happened to me earlier. Oh,
Is yours watered down too? And with it, he takes a look at your completely full pint, and it's
she's
like, "Huh."
gonna shotgun and go. No, that's beer.
One of these days, you're gonna have to make that resilience check.
I mean, I'll go for it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, we're gonna have resilience checks be done before the next morning.
Oh no!
Oh no, the
Oh my
hangover
god,
check.
hungover Avari, yes.
Maybe she'll actually be quiet.
Is that how we get
Oh.
through stealth sections now?
Yes, we just get Avari drunk the night before.
Oh my god.
So she's going to freeze his drink a little bit more, so like the glass kind of cracks up the side.
Brock looks at
And-
this and is like, "Oh, sorry."
Oh no, and just she's gonna be drinking hers while she's doing that.
Brock looks at his drink and puts it down, and shouts to the barman, "I'll have another. This one was just ice." The barman
And
comes over.
Avari's just.
The barman comes over and gives him another pint of ale to drink.
At which point,
Is it frozen again?
Asiya watching this says, "Can you go the other way now?"
Is
Shrugs.
Asiya- yeah, is
Actually,
Asiya
I
the
can.
table with
I'm
Karru?
gonna make it. I'm gonna make all the water in it gas. Just starts bubbling.
That could catch fire. That's alcohol.
Sure,
It's
I don't
beer.
care.
Asiya
Not
should
me.
sneeze near it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
I can.
point.
I can face change it the other way because I have mastery now. So
You should
sure.
boil it. You should fucking
Yeah,
boil his
I'll
beer.
boil it.
And Avari's
burns him?
drinking hers like nothing's wrong. Like
So, oh, sorry.
no, just like she doesn't notice that anything's going on, and she's just gonna very casually keep talking about herself and her experiences and like where she's from, all the while knowing that like her crew is like fucking with him.
I'm
Oh,
like
There's some team
definitely
building
like
here.
holding back, like laughing really hard.
Yeah, even Tarim's having a good chuckle at this point.
So with
And
that,
then,
he
like-
go.
Oh, sorry, I was gonna.
No, you go.
I
No,
was
you
just
go.
gonna like do some character rambling.
Ramble away.
And then, like, I wanted to name him Bubbles, and everyone said that was a really stupid name, but his face was just so warm and loving, and he just made me feel like I had bubbles inside. So I was like, let's call him Bubbles, you know? She gonna slam her empty glass down. One more, please.
The barman comes over.
When
Oh,
do
sorry.
we stop? I was gonna say, when do we stop her from drinking more?
I mean, I'm taking another strain after this one.
Asiya looks at Kyaye and says, do you want to stop her?
I mean, I don't want her to drink anymore. Can anyone phase shift beer into water?
That's fine.
I can't I'm not exactly an alcohol bender.
I'm not exactly a booze bender.
Oh. And you know what?
Well,
Can I get an order of like some like fish? Maybe do y'all have fish here?
We're not.
yes, we have.
I was gonna say,
we
like, this
have-
is a fucking desert.
I mean, she doesn't know shit.
I mean, there is a river in Omashu.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is.
And maybe
Oh
some
wait, yeah.
sprouts.
We can. I can have the person in the back make you some fresh fish. And by the way, here's your beer. He slams it down on the bar side table.
Thank you. Put it on his tab, please.
Has Brock realized he only has alcohol and there's in fact no water left in his drink yet?
Yeah, Brock is pretty
Is it-
intoxicated now.
I was actually wondering if Brock had like burned himself.
Yeah, he got first-degree burns in his mouth when he tried to sip it.
He didn't say anything though because he was like really like up the game and impressive Avari.
But
Yeah,
everybody else saw him like go, "Oh shit, this is hot."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he went
Yeah.
through, he's like, at this point, can I like lean in like real like looking up at him, just like doing like the big eyes thing and be like, you know, this has been such a great night, you know?
Yeah. It has been a great night.
Hasn't it? You know what would make it even better?
What?
If you didn't break my friend's heart. And she's gonna storm off.
With
At
that, he
least-
looks
like
Do you
I'm
throw
sorry,
water
sorry.
in his face as well? Beer in his face?
No, she freezes up his glass while he's holding it, so his hand is frozen to it.
You know, it'd be
Just
funny.
freeze the water in his body.
It's Kyaye that broke up with him.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. She had good reason. And
Yeah, it was a real tool.
with out of character consent to do something a little risque in character, Kiki,
Yeah.
she's gonna walk up to Kyaye and just give her like a big old kiss.
Oh, I love it.
And like kind of dip her while she's doing it.
Please make a strength check not to fall over.
Yeah, I mean, is it Avari like 90 pounds?
115.
Okay.
And drunk,
Strength
I'm
is
sure.
just under sailing skullduggery. What's that? Can I do that?
That is like how good you are at illegal things.
Yeah, it's not,
Yo!
I don't think this is exactly illegal.
I don't know.
Um,
Is it legal
would
to be
strength
gay
be
in the
under?
Avatar universe?
I mean, to be fair, the
God.
two of them don't have that much of a weight difference.
Yeah, I thought
Maybe,
Avari was a lot smaller than she was.
It would
Should I
be
do like an
it would be
athletics? Okay.
athletics, yeah.
How many
or
purple?
coordination.
Or coordination? Hang on,
Yeah,
what do I
I'll
have
take
that's
coordination
better?
for that.
I think it would be against.
I'm taking coordination.
I think it'd be against Kiki because it is her weight.
Yeah, we weigh about the same.
So my
Kiki, what's your-
coordination?
No, what's your what's your body?
Well,
My bo-
the problem
Tell me about
is
your
if you go off of the way Genesis works, encumbrance is determined by your character's brawn, not your character's weight.
Yeah.
So just
So-
tell
my
me what I'm
brawn is
rolling.
3. My brawn is 3.
So it would be 5 plus 3, which is 8, which would bring you over your encumbrance threshold. So roughly it'd be about an average or a hard check, depending on GM.
So
I
2
was going
purple?
to do 2 purple and then a setback dice because you're really feeling it right
That's
now.
black, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the black
that's what a
die.
setback is.
3. Okay, so I have 3 green, 2 purple, 1 black.
Mhm.
You have 3 brawn?
I
no, you're
just fall
coordination.
face first on top of her.
Perfect.
But I kind of do it in like
A
like
pretty
I kind
sexy
of
way.
yeah, you know, like how in the movies and shit, like she just does that.
Oh,
then,
we're
you could
going
also
for
just
it.
escalate.
You could also escalate, but that leads to a despair.
No, that's fun. That was fun.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we're doing this.
Yeah. At which point,
So
Asiya just kind of raises an eyebrow at this and says did we let her drink too much?
Karru just nods.
Kyaye's like, from like underneath Avari's mouth.
Meanwhile, Asiya probably has like
finishes
a
it.
line of like 4 drinks next to her and not feeling it because poor resilience.
Wait,
uh,
I thought it was Kyaye that was under a not
no,
Karru.
I dipped her.
Yeah, she dipped.
Kyaye, yeah.
She dipped
So I
and
dipped
failed, so
Kyaye.
Avari's on top.
Yeah. So I'm on top of Kyaye, and like I break the kiss. I'm just like, okay, and I'm just gonna like stagger up to like the seat.
Well, that's one way to make him jealous, I guess.
Brock just looks very crestfallen in the corner, shaking his head as he's trying to remove his hand from the beer.
That was fun.
That was pretty entertaining to watch. But just to be
Right?
clear, I broke up with him.
Sexy him, I guess.
At which
Sure
point Asiya says so bets on if she remembers this tomorrow?
Yeah, we should totally roll for that.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
you're made of money. I'll make that bet.
Yeah, dividends.
Wait, what are you betting? I think she will not remember this tomorrow.
I was betting she wouldn't remember this tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we can't bet on it if we agree.
Okay, so it sounds like everyone's turning in for the night.
Does
Yeah.
Brock say anything, or is he just kind of like, sulks in the
Brock
corner?
is just sulking in the corner. His pocketbook, or rather his purse, is now empty of coins.
Nice.
He quickly ran out, given Avari's drinking rate.
Nice.
There goes his dividends.
Sucks to
Hey.
suck.
Yeah.
Well, depends on who you are.
Oh,
Didn't end up
God.
our fight, but you know.
Oh, I get it.
Wait, what? I
All
missed
right.
the joke. I missed the pun. What was the pun? I
You
missed the
said
pun.
sucks to suck, and I said depends on who you are.
Oh.
Oh. And this show was a PG show. I'm just
It
Was
has
it?
never
Was
been a
it?
PG
It
show.
was
It's
never.
never
never-
been PG. It's just
It's
gone
never
worse.
been PG. All right, let's make some resilience checks for those hangovers.
Okay. So what is
So
your
straight
resilience
black
check?
dice, right?
No, it would be your resilience, and what's the difficulty?
So I was trying to keep track of how much everyone was drinking.
I had 4.
I had
Um,
about 4
Had
or
one.
5.
So everyone that had 1 to 2 is going to be easy. 3 to 4,
Had 4.
it's going to be an average check.
All right.
A
Okay.
setback because this is Avari's first
So-
time drinking.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll add a setback to that. And then how many purple? I had 4 drinks.
2.
Yeah, so 2 purple.
All right. So my resilience, 2 purple, and a black.
Yes.
You guys
Dang.
ready for this shit?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Hey, I failed.
neither
my
of you,
God.
neither of you remember last night.
Jesus.
It's okay though, because Karru does, and now he can make fun of you for it if he ever gets over his social anxiety.
I mean,
Kyaye,
I
I'm
don't think
good.
Avari would be embarrassed if she heard about it.
I think Kyaye,
Don't tell
with
her,
that
Mom.
to advantage, you can definitely still remember.
Okay.
You're just real hungover.
My one drink. God, Kyaye is so much different than me.
Mm.
And then Avari, with that one threat, you're going to take just an extra point of strain.
So I'm on 3 strain total. Or did my
Yeah.
2 from last night get slept off?
The 2 from...
Let's just leave me at 3 and call it a really bad hangover.
All right. And with the
Guys, your
hangover...
healer is down.
So for those of you hungover, you're going to take a setback dice on your next check that you make. As you're kind of... I mean, if anyone here has had a hangover, you just know how it goes when you're trying to do something the next morning.
Funnily enough, I've never had a
Is it-
hangover the next morning. I usually have a hangover about an hour after I drink.
Did you
Oh,
say
no.
the next any check?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, any check.
Okay.
Shit, your grandpa.
Don't worry, you can assist me.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
We gotta.
Well, maybe his physician can come help today.
Yes.
So you're
Mom,
going
we gotta
to
spend more destiny points.
So you're going to Gangan's house, or did you sleep over there last night?
I think I got a room.
I probably slept. Well, who knows? Because apparently I got trashed on one beer, so I didn't make it home.
Yeah. I have a feeling that Asiya ended up carrying both Avari and Kyaye.
Mm-hmm.
Just like one on her back and one in her arms to wherever she went to sleep. So
I'm gonna koala around the front then.
Aw.
All right, so
Avari, do you remember what you did last night?
I healed someone.
We'll talk about it later.
It was good healing, right?
Great healing.
Yeah.
at which point Asiya says it. Asiya, who wakes up just feeling all and dandy after her 4 beers, looks at you and says this. You had a little fun with someone. That's all I'll say.
Oh, I remember. I
had
hope Brock's mom doesn't call my mom this morning.
Who's Brock?
Oh, just an old friend.
I like friends. Oh.
I
friends later.
imagine Karru's social anxiety. Fuck, I can't speak. Socially inept ass is sitting in the corner as well.
Wow, that's a big surprise. Where's Karru sitting in a corner?
No, actually.
Oh,
Let's give Karru a fidget spinner.
He's wow.
Where
He's
is he?
sitting outside. Ha, you thought.
in a corner or outside, one of the two. One of the two.
See, he's
There's no
sitting on a
corners
corner.
outside.
He's sitting on a corner outside.
there you
Actually,
go.
Jeb, there is something I wanted to do. I want Karu's gonna go to the marketplace
And flip a
Okay.
story point.
and hopefully flip as many as we have left before the end of the session.
Oh wow.
I mean, I do
These
have a
are
reason to
gonna
go
roll
there.
over, by the way. We're
I
gonna have
do have a
zero.
reason to go there.
Okay.
Wait, did Karru tell us he was going shopping, or did he just leave?
No, he just left.
Damn it.
Okay, we'll go.
Is
find
this
that.
the next? You're doing this the next day?
Yeah.
Karru?
Yeah, the next morning.
Okay.
I was gonna ask for some Tylenol.
Awesome.
I don't think that exists, but
Some version thereof.
Do you need some Vicks Vapor Rub?
You know, it's funny when I get
Yes.
the firebending art that allows me to cure conditions. I
You
can
work
just
out,
never
son.
be hungover.
Okay, so I hate you.
So yeah, I'm gonna go to a marketplace and take a look around and see what type of wares they have.
Okay, so
I'm
with
gonna find a
that,
cold waterfall and stick my head under it.
you go to a nearby marketplace. It's full right now since it's early in the morning, mainly of food vendors opening up their stalls in the morning. You see that there's a great big cabbage stall nearby.
Oh, thank God.
With that, though, you can hear the ringing coming from a nearby shop, which is a blacksmith shop that seems to be making a variety of different weapons and arms early in the morning. There's
Well,
some. Oh, sorry.
I don't think there are any weapons that boost my waterbending, so I'm not gonna go that way.
Yep. There's also a nearby stall that the owner is shouting that they have lots of books for sale.
They have any waterbending books
You can
or
ask and find out.
scrolls? I will.
Hello there, sir. How can I help you today?
Hi. Do you have any waterbending books or scrolls or anything?
Waterbending all the way here in the Earth Kingdom? Why, may I ask, are you looking for that?
I'm just gonna waterbend.
Okay, that is clear enough then. I don't have a scroll, but I do have a book going over some of the various forms that waterbenders use.
How much is it?
Ooh, it's going to be quite expensive. It's pretty rare to find it.
Ah,
I couldn't take it for anything less than 300 copper pieces.
Whoo-wee.
so
But you are able to try to make a negotiation roll out of on the table.
Do it, fucking haggle.
Too bad Kyaye's not there to help boost you.
Karru's gonna look at his
Too
own
bad your
pouch
auntie's not
and
there with her dividends.
look up and say, "Could I interest you in an ice sculpture to trade with?"
The man looks at you and says, "No, that's just no. It's gonna melt in
No.
this heat."
That is useless to me.
Wow, this is useless.
What would the negotiation check be?
Angie, come here. Get up.
So
He's
you'll make it
waiting.
against his ability. So he's got 3 ranks in negotiation. So it'd be a hard check for you.
Fuck. Oh god. Well, I really just need this this player point here.
Are you flipping?
I did. Got me a triumph too, so
Oh, son
Yo,
of a
Great.
Frank.
That's 3.
Nice. No success though.
no success and
Yeah.
a threat.
How can you have a triumph and no success? How does that work?
Because I got a failure.
That'll do.
Yeah.
All right, that was
All
3.
right. What would you like to do with that triumph?
Let's see. Since the point of the check was to try to lower the price, right? So I can't use the triumph to do that because I had failed. Maybe I
Oh, those drinks look like they hurt.
Maybe the triumph is like. I don't know. Do any of you have any ideas? I can't really think of what to use it on. Also, you need to refresh the the RPG sessions page because it is completely wrong on your stream rack.
Oh, you know what? That's because I'm not focused on it.
What if
Nope.
you have like gear and stuff. What if you had what if you have a firebending scroll? Not a firebending scroll with like forms on it, but like just something like firebending literature that you picked up from one of the Fire Nation soldiers that we fought. Like maybe it's Sun Tzu's Art of War or whatever their equivalent would be.
That
And
sounds
it's
What
very
if it's a
equally
book of
rare
like
here.
love poems?
Or it could be a Fire Nation like love poetry book or something. Yeah, like
Yeah.
what if you just had
Oh
had
no, I
a book
know.
that he would find
He
useful?
doesn't budge on the price, but the triumph is he knows who I am.
Why is that a triumph?
Because he's a celebrity.
Yeah, I
No,
also
because he's like known to be a really good fighter in the bending pit, so he might not want to anger me. Hint hint nudge nudge doesn't,
Oh.
you know. You see why that's a triumph?
And
There's
Yeah.
also threat there.
That could actually be both the threat and the triumph at once.
Yeah,
So
I think
mean.
that's fair. In that he
I
kind of
know.
looks at you for a second and is like, "Wait a minute, I know who you are." And he kind of gets very nervous looking at you for a second, and he says, "I have to at least make my money back on it."
How much
You
did
should
you
give him
pay
a
for
signed
it?
photo.
I paid 175 copper pieces for it.
How about this? Karru kind of goes digging through the bag he has on him.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you 100 coppers and 3 bandages.
You wouldn't.
No, I have like the item bandages. I do not like
okay,
your
fair.
band-aids.
I was about to be insulted.
And the out of character, those are worth about 25 coppers apiece.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah, I
does
know, I've
equal
got
up to
like 10 of 'em.
175.
I believe
Ah,
With that, he says, "Yes, I believe we can do that." And you strike a deal with him.
nice. Is there anything in this waterbending book that I haven't already learned?
This is
So-
despair. You just spent all that money and there's nothing.
It's like, this is how you move
Refunds.
water.
Yes. So give me 1 second. So looking at the water bending, so it contains basically a walkthrough of how to do a couple of advanced forms,
Ooh.
which means that once your character reaches the requisite bending arts, they'll be able to use the book to help them actually be able to learn how to use them. So one is water tentacle.
Mm-hmm. I have the book up.
Okay, cool.
Is it
and
all of
then
the advanced forms, or is it specific ones?
it's specific ones?
Oh,
So that's
okay.
why I'm just letting you know now.
Let
So water
me-
tentacle.
Let me create an item on my character sheet, and I'll add that into the description. So just give me a second.
Okay. Yep. No problem.
Not to be that person, but I do have to go relatively soon.
so.
If
Yep,
you
this
want,
will-
then you
so
can
do
continue
we.
forward and just send me a message with the stuff in it, or with the
Yeah.
forms that are in it. I'll
I can do
copy
Oh,
that,
I
them.
want to
man.
know what else. Water tentacle and what else? I'm sorry, I'm so curious.
Yeah, water tentacle and then water cloak.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's actually a good one.
Ooh.
Yo, you're teaching me that one.
What if I say no?
Then I won't teach you healing.
Well, he
Damn
doesn't
it.
want to learn healing anymore because you walked away.
And with that, that'll be the end of the session for tonight.
All right.
Perfect
Okay.
timing.
Perfect timing. Knight
Thank
and I
you,
do
Melon Lord, for running.
XP.
Yeah, of course. XP, I'm gonna go. There's a lot of good character role playing, so 20 XP for everyone.
Nice.
No
I can
good.
instantly do both of those now.
Anyway,
I get rank 4. I get
can
animals.
I can get rank 4 lightning generation and not take strain for using it.
Oh,
Nice.
God,
Animals!
I hate you so much, Rick.
Wowie zowie.
Yeah, or rank 4 bending arts
Oh.
and not take strain for using lightning generation because it's my signature form.
All right, well,
Anyway, but
I gotta head out.
yeah, me and Knight do have to go. We have another game starting right now. For those
Okay,
of you who have
bye.
joined us,
Good luck. Have fun.
Alright.
uh-oh, people are leaving.
Have a good night.
For those
Thank
of you
you,
who
Bye, Jenny. Bye,
everyone.
Abby. Bye,
Thank you.
Imbecile. Thank
Bye.
you for running.
bye-bye.
Bye. Yep, of course. Bye bye.
For those of you who joined us, I thank you. As always, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. And remember, stay frosty. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, if you like today's content, remember to like and subscribe, share with your friends so we can get that algorithm working for us. Stay frosty. I said that twice.